And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. It'll be a Thunder off the tip. Payton outside. Allen. Back to Payton. Ray Allen is on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Now, here's Dumars. Now Dumars. Pass to Hill. Now here's Wallace. There's the bucket. Good. Now here's Westbrook. There's the screen. Back to Kemp. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Wallace. Detroit on D, outside Westbrook. Here's Payton, back to Westbrook. Out to Payton for three, and it's good.
That was not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Thomas. Here's Wallace. The Thunder pull it in, and here's Westbrook. And he gets it to go.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Now here's Payton. Outside Westbrook. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. No good from outside. Pass to Dumars. Outside Hill. Clock at 6. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
There's the pick. Outside Westbrook. Makes it off the glass. Here's Thomas. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
The Thunder with the lead. Durant with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Allen. No good with the triple. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Thomas. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there. And here are the Thunder now. Now Westbrook. They set the pick. Payton left side. Payton left side. 4 on the shot clock. Now here's Westbrook. Count the bucket.
You know, there's no fear out of him, guys. I mean, going straight to the hoop against a much bigger defender, he's got a lot of heart.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Outside for Thomas. Right side Thomas. Shoots off the screen. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And here is Durant. All sorts of time. And there's another one for the Thunder. The Pistons trailing. Here's Thomas. Outside Hill. Back to Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Now Thomas. 6 to shoot. Good. 8 points for him.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Payton outside. Here's Westbrook. Off the screen. And he connects with the jumper. Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Pass to Hill. Floats one up. Outside for Thomas. Always up on top. Now Dumars. Grant Hill on the wing. Outside for Thomas. From deep. The shot, no good. Durant with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. That's good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And here's Dumars. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Outside Thomas. Outside Hill. 5 on the clock. Hill left side. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Thunder making a change here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Now Payton. 5 points in the game. Back to Allen. Out to Payton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the triple. 8 points for him.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
Outside Thomas. Back to Wallace. Pass to Hill. Right side Hill. Thomas. Now Dumars. To stop the run. Now here's Dumars. And it's good on the layup. And here is Payton. He's got 8. All alone. And there's another one for the Thunder. Here's Thomas. Pass to Wallace. Now, here is Hill. Now, here's Thomas. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And a different look here for the Pistons. Now Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. Here's George. Griffin grabs the board.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
The Thunder with the lead. Wilkins with the ball. George with the ball. Now, here is George. Now Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Detroit with the ball. Pass to Hamilton. Now DeBusschere. The tray, and he gets it to go.
And Steve, just like you, when you shot, you had a favorite spot on the floor when you played. His favorite spot seems to be that three from the corner.
Yeah.
Johnson. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. Outside Wilkins. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Billups. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Pass to Hamilton. DeBusschere with it. Knocked away. Hit his leg. And the refs whistling a kick ball. And here is Billups. Lets it go from deep. And another three for Detroit.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
And yes, sir, that one drops.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Pass to Hamilton. And here's DeBusschere. 5 to shoot. Here is DeBusschere. Tries from 16. That one wide left. And here's George. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Johnson outside. Back to George. Pass to Johnson. Here's Lewis. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket. The Pistons trailing. Outside Billups. Now Hamilton. Back to Billups. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And that does it for the first quarter. Thunder out in front. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far? And it's Detroit's ball, trailing by 4. Pass to Hamilton. Now Griffin. Puts up the baby hook.
That's a huge part of what they want to do defensively. Limit his easy chances inside.
Here's Lewis. Johnson outside. Now here's Lewis. Hands it from downtown. He has 7.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Now here is Hamilton. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Bing. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. Good. He hits the jump shot. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Here's Stackhouse. Off target from outside.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Johnson gets the bucket.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Detroit with the ball. 9-point game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here is Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Back to Hamilton. With his first shot attempt. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Sigma. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And the Pistons making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And the Thunder making a change here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Dumars. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here is Payton. 8 points for him. Payton, right side. Cannot hit. Here's Dumars. Pass to Hill. And stolen by Payton. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Durant with it. No good from Durant. Now the Pistons with it. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Dumars. Hill with it. Clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
And the Pistons making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Hill. On offense, here are the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Durant with it. Back to Kemp. Pass to Durant. Payton with the ball. Payton right side. Just 5 to shoot. Payton right side. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Hill. There's a screen. The finger roll finish at the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside Westbrook. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Now Dumars. Bing. Back to Dumars. It's tipped and stolen by Payton. Outside Durant. Back to Payton. Backs him down.
That's one of the few mistakes they've made this half. Turnovers haven't been an issue for them yet.
The Pistons making a change here. The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Thomas. 8 points for him. Back to Wallace. Wallace left side. That one a little long.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Looking to end the drought. Ray Allen, and that's good. He has 5.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
Pass to Dumars. Throws it up high. Here comes Durant. Back to Kemp. Now Durant. Payton right side. Outside Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. And the Thunder another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
And here is Thomas. Puts one up from 19. Good as the jump shot falls. The Thunder with the lead. Here is Durant. They set the pick. Pass to Payton. To the middle. Here's Dumars. Outside Hill. Wallace left side. Now Dumars. 6 to shoot. Now here's Dumars. Here's Allen. Shot is blocked. And he gets it to go. He's got 6.
And something else you can't forget about is his shot blocking, Steve. I mean, he's an intimidator down low.
Outside Thomas. It's back to Hill. Lanier down low. And that is good.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Thunder making a change here. Payton with the ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. From past the arc. Right side Westbrook. And again Oklahoma City with the triple.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Outside Thomas. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Now here's Westbrook. Back to Westbrook. Stolen by Dumars. And here we go. Pass to Thomas. Lanier. Back to Thomas. There's the lob to the Here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Allen outside. Back to Westbrook. Allen with it. Pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Now Kemp. He's got 6. Right side Westbrook. Second chance shot. Kemp inside. And he lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
And that one's good.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. Ray Allen is on the wing. Payton outside. Lanier. The jump hook. And that one's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Payton outside. Pass to Schrempf. Ray Allen is on the wing. No good on the 3.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Wallace down low. Outside Hill. Right side Hill. Right side Hill. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. The Pistons making a change here. Now here's Westbrook. 14 points for him. Left side, Westbrook. Left side, Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Schrempf. Fires from the wing. And that one's good. And here is Thomas. He's got 10. Here's the screen. Lanier. Here's Phillips. Offline with his three.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Outside Wilkins. Back to Allen. Allen right side. Kemp backs in. Hits the jumper. 10 points for him.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Hill. 1 second left. And it's good on the way in.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over it.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Thunder out in front. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And the third quarter about ready to get underway. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere. The Pistons trailing. Here's Thomas. Grant Hill on the wing. Hill left side. Shot clock at 6. Again, the Pistons score. Durant with it. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Back to Allen. Launches a three. And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now Westbrook. A fader. No luck. And Detroit has possession. 8-point game. He lobs it up. And the Thunder with the possession here. Now here's Payton. 8 points for him. Durant up top. Back to Payton, to the inside. Into the third to go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Thomas. 10 points for him. And he gets it to go. 12 points for him. Here is Durant. Hits the mark. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. No good. They set the pick. Here's Thomas. Off the pick. And he sinks the layup. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Back to Kemp. Pass to Allen. Durant with it. And the Thunder, another three.
He's not going to miss many of those, if any. Not when he's got that much room.
Here's Dumars. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. On defense, Oklahoma City. They lead by 7. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
Boy, this is the kind of shooting performance coaches dream of. It makes their job so much easier. An excellent start to this third quarter.
Kemp inside. He's got 12. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Wallace with the ball. 10 points for him. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Thomas. Count that one. 16 points for him. Payton with the ball. 8 points for him. Allen outside. Pass to Kemp. Backs in. Kicks it out to Allen. Clock at 4. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. 16 points for him. And here's Dumars. It's deflected. Now Payton. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And Detroit has possession. They trail by 7. Outside Thomas. There's a good screen. That's to Dumars. Outside Hill. Pocket 6. Thomas. Fades and shoots. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
I think in that situation, that was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Now Dumars. He has 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And here are the Thunder now. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Headers the alley-oop through. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. Lanier. And it's blocked. And here's Westbrook. Back to Allen. Allen left side. Outside Westbrook. Outside Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Payton with the ball. Back to Durant. From deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Here's Dumars. Pass to Thomas. Inside. Now Payton. He's got 8. They set the screen. And that one's good. He's got 10. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Here's Durant. Out to Payton. Pass to Allen. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Thomas with the ball. 16 points for him. An emphatic alley-oop jam. And here now the Thunder. It's a 13-point game. There's the pick. Outside Westbrook. Outside for Durant. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. He's got 11. outside Thomas. Here's Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Now Westbrook. 14 points for him. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's a perfect up and under there. That's textbook.
Here's Thomas. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Now here's Durant. It's a 14-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Pistons on defense. It's blocked. That's blocked. Bing. Another shot. And he gets it to go. Here's George. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Six to shoot. McDaniel. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
Back to Rodman. Pass to Hamilton. Bing. 18 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
George with the ball. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Lewis. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. Pass to Rodman. Bing. Johnson over to help. Shot clock at 6. Blocked.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's George. Johnson outside. Here's Lewis. Jacks up a 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Driven shot is good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Now here's Johnson. Now here's Lewis. Three-pointer. That's good. 13 points in the game.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams and their effectiveness from the three-point line.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Stackhouse. To the paint. Blake Griffin again.
Very high-quality shot. Can't get enough of those.
Johnson with it. George up top. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bing. And that's not even close. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. And here is Lewis. Johnson outside. Now Wilkins. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin grabs the board. Now here's Billups. And there's the rejection. It's off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 18.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here's Johnson. Back to DeBusschere. And fouled hard.
And you know, at the end of the day, Steve, you just have to respect his overall defensive acumen. I mean, it's not just one thing he does well at that end. He knows how to guard from A to Z.
Free throw good to DeBusschere. And the Pistons making a change here. So he's able to get 1 of 2. Now here's Lewis. Here's George. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Stackhouse, good. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
Boy, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
Now here's Wilkins. Johnson outside. Johnson left side. Pass to Schrempf. Back to Johnson. Schrempf with it. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Clark, it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this game.
You know, the chances, Kevin, of that happening are extremely slim.
Back to Billups. From the arc. Another 3 for Detroit. And here is Johnson. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Johnson. Here's Schrempf. The offensive rebound. Johnson outside. And stolen by Billups. And they're running. All going up court. The shot's good from DeBusschere.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside Wilkins. Outside George. Back to Wilkins. 4 on the clock. Shoots from the corner. Right side Wilkins. And it's Detroit's ball. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. It's stolen by Johnson. Pass to Schrempf. Back to Johnson. Now Schrempf. Schrempf with it. Soft touch off the glass.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And here's Hamilton. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. And the Thunder with the possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. And here is Wilkins. Back to Johnson. Pass to George. Fires the 3. Good on the shot. This Pistons squad struggling. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Outside Billups. Lanier goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. Johnson outside. Pass to Wilkins. Clock at 6. Rebound by the Pistons. Here's Hamilton. Now Billups releases. Misses the jumper.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
This one for 3. Moves back up. The shot is off. They set the pick. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Johnson outside. Pass to George. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession. And a different look here for the Pistons. Shot clock at 6. Durant with it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Detroit's ball. Outside Billups. Pass to Hill. Here's Billups. Now Hill. Outside Billups. 6 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. Westbrook with it. The 3. That's good. He's got 19. And here comes Dumars. Left side, Billups. The shot. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
Now Johnson. Pass to Westbrook. And the Thunder, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
Here's Dumars. Now here's Waltz. Inside, Lanier. Lays it up and banks it in.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Here's Westbrook. Here's the screen. Pulls it up high. The Pistons trailing. Now, here's Dumars. Grant Hill on the wing. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, here's Billups, and that one's good. Here's Oklahoma City. They led by as many as 18 points. Outside Westbrook. High post try. Oklahoma City gets it back. Allen outside. Pass to Johnson. Johnson right side. 6 on the shot clock. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
And here's Dumars. Lanier. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Here is Durant. Pass to Johnson. Johnson right side. Back to Durant. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Outside Hill. Back to Billups. Shoots the three. They get the rebound. Lanier. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The first free throw is good. The Pistons making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Outside Kemp. Back to Westbrook. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Here's Thomas. Outside Hill. Back to Thomas. And he banks in the layup.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
The Thunder with the lead. Outside Westbrook. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Thomas. Pass to Dumars. There's the double team with Westbrook. It's back to Hill. Just 4 to shoot. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Westbrook with it. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now, here's Dumars. Outside Thomas. Grant Hill on the wing. Hill left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Westbrook. And Thomas over to help. Back to Westbrook. Outside Durant. Elbow shot. No good. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Now Wallace. Thomas down low. Back to Wallace. Wallace left side. Connects! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet. On offense, here are the Thunder. They led by as many as 18 points. Gets the first net. And so both free throws are good.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts? To the inside. Outside Hill. And the three off target. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first in that. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And
no mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Grant Hill on the wing. Off target with his three. So it's open.
Walking in the sunshine.